Hey friends, today we are comparing fractions some more. So just as a reminder, the first step is to make sure that the shapes that we are comparing are the same size. These circles are the same size so we can compare. And we see that 3/4 is more than 2/4, okay? But down here, these circles are not the same size, so we cannot even compare them, okay? So I'm gonna even just put a big old X right through this because it's saying that 3/4 is smaller than 2/4, and that's not true, right? So whenever we're comparing, we need to make sure that the shapes are the same size. All right, and so one of my favorite ways that we were practicing yesterday comparing fractions was when the denominators are the same. That's easy. We use these symbols, these greater than, less than, or equals to symbols to compare. And we can think something like 3/4 is greater than 1/4, okay? Because we know when they're both broken off into fourths that 3 parts are more than 1 part, okay? But sometimes we will actually have fractions where the denominators are different, okay? So when the denominators are different, I was telling my classes today, I say dun dun dun, because the denominators are different, duh. So we have 3/4, and we're comparing that with 3/8. So I have different denominators. So when I have different denominators, I need us to make sure that we are thinking of this 4 as a fourths with a th, and this 8 as an eighth with a th. Instead of a 4 and an 8, it's actually a fourth and an eighth. And so when I'm thinking of that, I'm taking a look at what fractions are bigger. So whenever the denominators are different, okay, my mind has to switch, and it sort of has to remember that fourths, look at down here at these fraction bars, that these fourths, okay, those fourths are much bigger than an eighth, okay? Even though an 8 is usually bigger than a 4, okay? But when we break off our shapes into those fractions, fourths are actually bigger than eighths. So we can see that 3/4 goes to here and 3/8 goes to here. So that, my friends, is why 3/4 is greater or bigger than 3/8. And we can also say the opposite, where 3/8 is less than 3/4, just like it is written down here, okay? So we're going to continue practicing that some more. Remember, if the denominators are the same, like 3/4 and 1/4, we can simply just compare like we always did, and we would chomp that bigger number. We know that 3/4 is bigger than 1/4. But if the denominators are different, we think dun dun dun, and our mind has to switch. Instead of thinking it as a 4 and an 8, we have to think of it as a fraction that it is, the fourths and the eighths, okay? So we need to actually chomp it's going to be the smaller number, but it's actually a bigger fraction. So we're going to chomp that fourth, because I know that the 3/4 are bigger than 3/8. And we can prove it right here with these fraction bars, okay? Great job listening today, guys. Go ahead and practice this in Schoology, and we'll continue practicing it in class. Proud of you.